Jacksonville Pool.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. It is time for the one and only Jacksonville APA Fall 2025 Triangles here. Teams competed in the fall session and earned their way here. Making some quick adjustments to the table here. We got Miss Ashley on the screen right there to start us off. Skill level 5 versus Mr. Herbert. Skill level 5 as well. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Hope everybody had a wonderful and blessed holiday season. Who? That'd be Tim Jones. What's up, Mr. John Hummel? How you doing, sir? Welcome on in, guys. Let me know how the audio is sounding here real fast. I'm trying to get things pulled up on my end, too. Looks like she's on a nice little run. Get a little bump on that 14. Oh, man, she's on top of it. Good morning to you, too, sir. I have to adjust that a little bit. Audio sounds good. A little loud. Okay. A little loud I will take. I can always back that down a little easier. Live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. I'm going to have to adjust that camera's position. I'll get it adjusted here in just a moment for you guys. We'll shake, rattle, and roll from the table. Go up just a little bit more on this table, too. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, that adjustment should help out a little bit. Should work out pretty good. All right, give me one more moment here, guys. Miss Wendy, what's going on? This is all. Oh, hey, Austin. Good morning, sir. It says on the way. Turn that down just a little bit. On the way to Orlando. Nice, brother. Nice. Yeah, me hitting a little lag here on the situation here in 1 moment. Give me just a second, guys. Getting this adjusted here. All right, we'll see if we hit some more lag here. I may need to make another adjustment. This is technically the second time streaming here at Diamond Billiards. So still getting used a little bit to the space here. Herbert with a ball in hand, his 6 ball tied up down there at the bottom right with the 13 down there. It's going to be his biggest problem. Oh, he's going to be set up right up on top of that 8. Right up on top of that 8. Some auctions might end up on team. Nice, brother. Go enjoy, Austin. Go enjoy, man. Y'all drive safe. Chili over there on my YouTube side. Good morning to you, Chili. Welcome in. Yeah, I think with that ball in hand, I may have tried to like push away, use the 6 ball to see if I can snug her 13 away from that pocket, kind of take over more of it. I think would have been the call there. Right now, she has the best chance of this right now. She is little long stroke there. These are only 7-foot diamonds. If you got to, you shouldn't have to too much, but if you got to use that bridge. She was losing a little control there. By the way, huge shout out to Diamond Billiards this morning, man. This place looks absolutely immaculate, to say the least. Red and team all did a phenomenal job getting this place set up for us. They're busting their butts behind the bar right now. So huge shout out. Team on, we got the Jags game tomorrow. Duval. Cannot wait for that. So if you ain't got anything crazy going on, man, this would be a great place for you to come on up and enjoy it. That's for darn sure. Oh no. Hit the 8 ball first. Ends up causing him scratch. I like taking this 10 top left-hand corner pocket, draw it back just a tiny bit here, take the 8 and top right. Mom and I said, happy anniversary, John. Safe travels. Definitely safe travels, man. Y'all be blessed. Whose anniversary is it, Austin? Yeah, good time for a timeout indeed. I agree with you on that, John. She's, it's funny because she's disappointed she didn't pull it back enough. But honestly, like this is a little bit of a cut. But as long as she doesn't let this angle open up too much, I mean, she'll be just fine. She'll run into the 2 or just somewhere down this bottom half of the table. That's what it is. That's what it is. There you go. Okay. All right. Now I understand what Austin's talking about. And he did put J-O in, not J-O-A. Okay. All right. I see what's going on. Well, happy anniversary. That's right, brother. Congrats to you and Miss Ashley. Wish you on many, many more years, brother. Be blessed. Be blessed. Good attempt there by Ashley. There you go. Mr. Herbert setting up for success. There you go. Herbert with the chance to get the win here. Ashley had the chance right there. Also, guys, if all goes well, we'll get to have Red on the live stream here later today. I know he's busy taking care of the pool hall and everything, but he talked to me earlier and he's like, I'd love to hop in. I was like, brother, you are always welcome. All right. There we go. Mr. Herbert striking blood at first. First rack right there. John saying, Tim, how's the fan bam? Fan bam is great, brother. We had a phenomenal, I mean, absolutely just really blessed time off and great Christmas and a great New Year's overall. I mean, the kiddos made out like bandits, had a great overall Christmas, learned a lot, and was able to celebrate a lot of time with the grandparents, which is always a blessing. So very, very good. Got to do something cool for the first time ever. Actually brought in the New Year's at church. I say first time ever. That ain't first time, but New Year's at church during a worship night. So I was on drums for almost, well, just over 2 hours, which was wild to say the least. But a great way to bring in the New Year's. It was a lot of fun. Red over there admiring the new SVB Q and white there. But yeah, overall everything was good, man. How was everybody else's holidays, Christmas, New Year's, all that jazz? How was everything? Katrina, good morning. Ooh, I like that little spike by Mr. Herbert. Like that. John calling out the shot a moment ago that Miss Ash did. Saw him at the good pocket speed. Man, on these 7-foot tables, you know, there can be something said about having good pocket speed. There's no need. You don't have to get super far around the table. So yeah, if you can't make it, push a little closer. Yeah, 100%. And an 8-ball especially. I mean, you don't you don't want to do that. 9-ball, obviously leave it open for your opponent there, but an 8-ball, yeah. Herbert bumping into that 15-ball, setting up Ashley with that corner pocket. Katrina says it's supposed to be here for tries right now, but if she takes any more time off of work, she'll be in trouble. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day at work. So, John said you just put a hotel on boardwalk, right? Oh man, I like that analogy. I like that. 100%, man. 100%. To be honest with you, I'd be going after this 13 here. 13 top left-hand corner pocket. Slice that bad boy in. Bare minimal, you get close, you're gonna take it towards that pocket, but I'd use a little left here. And I would have done it slow, nice and slow. But she got on the appropriate part of the field. Obviously 3 balls blocking, but appropriate part of the field for her 12. The run was still there. It was still doable. It just wasn't you can tell it wasn't the run she had in her head. She kind of walked up to the table, shook her head for a second. All right, Herbert with a fairly open table overall. I mean, got a little work with this 3-1 situation here towards the bottom half table. Not too big of a deal, but just need to be cognizant of where they are. There we go. Slow this just forward just a little bit. There we go. Good speed. Nicely done. Nicely done. Ooh, don't hit it too hard. You went up close that 4. This is a good run potential, good out potential here. Only downfall here is if he doesn't have a little bit of angle here, he may be shooting right over that rail for that 7, but just slow roll the 7 on the right-hand side, 8 bottom left. If you have an angle, you know, you might come below the 8, but And he has a little bit of an angle here. I just don't know if he's got enough of one to get below it. I think he's just going to slow roll this in, take the 8 bottom left. Oh, give Herbert just a moment here. Looks like he reset, though, so he should be following this shot. There you go. Good speed. Yeah, with the angle he had there, just slow rolled on in. He hit it maybe just a little too hard, even though it wasn't actually a hard hitting shot at all. It's me nitpicking a little bit, but he could have been another about an inch up and to the left a little more with that cue ball. Oh, he's going for the bank. Mr. Herbert's going for the bank, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Look where his pocket marker is. Nice little pocket marker, too. Looks like it says Kubaka's on it. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, my Lanta. Chat, that was almost a loss of game here. Almost made that 8 bottom left-hand corner pocket. Ashley just needs to roll this 12 on in, top right, 13 top left, 8 bottom left. Nothing crazy here. A little follow, get off the rail. A little follow there. Avi, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? He says, what's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, sir. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're well and blessed, man. Miss you guys down there. There we go. Mr. Herbert will score a second one now. Oops. Wrong button here. Not trying to increase how many games Herbert's got to go to. Trying to give him more score here. Oh, Lord. Love it. That was almost unfortunate here. And unfortunately, fortunately, Miss Ashley was not able to go through with it. Herbert up 2-0 right now. 1 rack away from being on the hill. Boats and holes. Oh, I love it, brother. I love it. All right, off to a solid break. Goodness gracious. Leave some on the table, Herbert. Oh, my Atlanta. Yeah, Javi, how's everything going, man? How's the fam bam? How's everything been for the holidays for you guys as well? Send all of my love down there to all of the Orlando crew. Perfect. There we go. All right. Javi said everything's going great. Wish we could be there more often, but God's got great plans for us this year. Let's go, brother. Let's go, man. That he does, sir. Y'all be blessed in that, man. Absolutely does. I love that thought process. Talking about great plans, man, and talking about everything that that's been blessed, to say the least. Jacksonville APA actually just recently announced that we are not only going to be sending 4 9-ball teams into Vegas this year at the World Pool Players Championship, but we will be sending 4 8-ball teams. So 8 teams total come this August for what I like to call the main events of APA, who will be represented from Jacksonville. And for those doing math at home, if all teams are max 8 teams, that could be 64 individuals from Jacksonville up there representing, getting to have a good old time. And this is the second chance that teams will have had in this session. We're in the third now. We're in the final session of the year, the spring session. And so if they don't get it here, they got one more session to lock it in into the World Qualifier. But yeah, I cannot believe that we're going to be sending 8 teams total. There you go, Javi. Javi says, I'll be in Vegas in April for singles 8-ball. Can't wait. Dude, we got a lot on our plate. So we got triangles this weekend. 2 weekends from now, we got 9-ball triangles. The end of the month is MVP. And then I believe it is the 7th. Don't quote me on the dates, guys, but I believe it's the 7th, Saturday in February. We have the ladies division and the Masters Padawan and Jedi division championships. So we got like a whole full month of just tournament after tournament of lots of gameplay. And I'm blessed to be streaming it all for you guys. That's right. John Hummel says it right. He says, Duval representing, baby. Yes, sir. That's right. Then Jack and Jill, 9-ball doubles and regionals. That's right, brother. Wesley, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Should not be surprised. Wesley's locked in for sure. That's right, Wesley, though. All we do is pull. All we do is pull, 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 no matter what. Got billiards on my mind. Yep, that is right, sir. And great use of timeout indeed. Good call out there, John. Oh, he didn't want to. He was, no, don't scratch in the process. He was trying not to hit the 14 ball in the process. I mean, he's not left Ashley good, so his ball is blocking access. What is that, the 12? I think it's the 12 top right-hand corner. Oh, man, much love to you, Javi. I appreciate that call out. I appreciate it, man. Javi saying everyone, big shout out to Tim. Great person, great commentator all around. Give it up for him taking time to do this. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot, brother. Blessed to get to be a part of Jacksonville APA, to say the least, man. I love the speed. Oh, I love the speed. Oh, just a little more. She may have opened up a window there. She definitely opened a window to get behind that 12. Oh boy. I feel like she's almost like playing like a little one pocket action there. That was a good shot. That was actually a really, really good shot, guys. Let me adjust this here so it's not taking up all the screen, but look at this again as he's taking a shot here, man. Freaking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot. Wow. Well played, Miss Ashley. Well played. Oh, he's gonna want that above it. He's gonna want that above it. I mean, it opened up the bank opportunity for her too, but that was good. Very nicely done. A little bad timing on my instant replay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to stream for you guys. In fact, next weekend I'll be blessed. I'm gonna be over at Southern Shindig for APA. So we're gonna be doing that. Like I said, the weekend after that, 9-ball triangles for Jacksonville APA. Weekend past that one will be the 8-ball, 9-ball MVP, which y'all know I'm a little biased about that one. Y'all already understand. That's a good one. Good speed by Herbert on that one. The table's open now, and the downfall of this right this second is, you know, he's really able to work everything because it's, you know, just a couple inches away from each pocket. He's got to watch for his angle for getting back around for the 8, from the 12 to the 8. Past that, the you know, it's a high possibility right now that he'll get the first point for his team. As we know, every point matters here. Uh-oh. It has some speed. That actually works out just fine. Good thing that didn't make it. Oh, boy. John Hummel saying, my first ever MVP tournament. I'm stoked about it. Just hope my game turns around. I'm in a slump at the moment. Well, keep in mind, you know, it's always good to get that extra practice in. Go into it with a fresh thought process, fresh train of thought. Hey, Miss Jane, how are you doing, my dear? And make sure you're just ready to rock and roll it, brother. It will be a great day, but it is a tough day. I just love it because MVP opens up so many avenues for you, man. So many avenues. Like a little outside here, just a little bit, smidgen. So say you can almost not overdo this shot because of where that 8-ball is and how close to the corner pocket. You can underdo that shot though. That's the danger of that. You can absolutely underdo that shot. Glenda in here says, "Go, Dad!" Woo! Let's go, Glenda. How you doing, my dear? All right, Team Kubaka's not only strikes blood first for the first rack, but strikes the overall team score as well. Way to go! Way to go here. And guys, y'all know I love to keep a running total there. The only downfall with this score that you see here is it's been a good close match. Ashley's been in it the whole time. You know, you see the score and you're like, man, Ashley's getting beat up on by Mr. Herbert. And no, they've both been playing very solid. Very, very solid to say the least. So James says, same here, John. Been in APA 9 years. First MVP for me too. Goodness gracious, we got 2 of y'all with the first MVPs. Let's go, guys. Wow. Wow. Chad, I will tell you, man, you know, make sure you keep an eye on MVP. Make sure you keep an eye on it. Tracking those stats. Keeping everything top of mind. Make sure you know what's required. How many matches you got to have. Don't miss out on MVP because of that. Top 3 in your division. Top 3 here, guys. All right, Mr. Herbert with a decent spread here again. He's been getting a hold of these breaks pretty good. It's like just one solid on the break here, if I'm seeing correctly. Yeah, one solid on the break. Go ahead and probably start with that 3-ball there to the top right is where I would probably lock in. I believe the 4, if he's aiming at the 4, I'm a little worried because it's closer to that 11 for him. Oh, no, he's going for the 6 right off the bat. Messes with the 8 just a little bit, flirts with it. Let's see where it settled. I mean, he can still work with everything else is on the table, but 8 is not in a great position for him right now. Chat, while y'all are hopping into the stream here, please do me a huge favor. As always, the likes, the shares mean a lot. Takes you one moment of time to go to Jacksonville APA's Facebook or YouTube page. I'm sorry, because most of y'all are on Facebook. And it takes you just a moment to go over to my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. I greatly appreciate it, guys. That's right. That's right. James said, YouTube John, let's go in it with a great mindset and kill it. 100%, man. It's a great day. It's a tough day. Definitely a huge mental capacity to be able to rock and roll with it as well. So it's a lot, though. It is definitely a lot. But I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's been lots of greatness to rise up from that MVP tournament that we've seen. Lots of greatness, man. We've had a lot of good representation in the singles program. Keep in mind, if you win MVP, it's the same as you winning a singles board. So semifinals and on is treated as a singles board. As long as you make it to the semifinals, Jacksonville Invitational invite. Lots to be had there. Lots to be had. Really, really great program. Nice little job scooting right off that 7. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ashley's in a good stroke overall. Some minor misses, nothing crazy. She's shooting good. She is shooting good. Ends up making the 2 there for Herbert, but that's okay. James has winner singles board start. We can start them up right now. It's a matter of people wanting to run them, us checking with host locations to make sure. So feel free to message us at the office if it's something you're wanting to run. We'll see about getting the website back up and running, and we'll get some dates from our host locations. But we can go ahead and start singles boards up for the fall timeframe. Keep in mind that is for the fall timeframe. All the singles boards for the singles regionals in spring has already been fulfilled. That date has already gone and closed. So you are technically going to be competing for singles boards for the 2027 year is what you're going after. So when you do your singles board, you're trying to get into the fall regional, the next fall regional, and the next spring regionals, and that is for the 2027 year. Hopefully that doesn't confuse you how I said that, but yes, we're already talking about 2027. We're, 10 days in? 10 days into 2026, and I've done talked about 2027, and Kelly's done typed out 2027 when we were talking about Ladies and Masters next session starting, which, by the way, that post is out there too. We talked about that on the live stream when we did the wild card draws. Oh, Mr. Herbert firing that so much. I'm actually not mad at that at all. All right, timeout on the field. Mr. Chris Marcus coming on over. The timeout was possible. Keep in mind, Mr. Herbert is on the 8-ball. You've also tied up to that 14. The nice thing is if you look real quick here, the 8's just a little bit below that 14. That bottom right-hand corner pocket bank is possible. Now, of course, I'd be a little worried about any scratch potential, but I think with it being below, I think you should be fine, honestly. I'm sure Chris probably took a close look at it and gave his dad a good recommendation on it because where the 14 is, but timeout over. Chat, where are you going with this 8-ball? Because I honestly, I mean, you know, I like the defense factor. I like pushing that 14 a little bit close to that top short rail. He is going left-hand side pocket is what he marked. Okay, so he's just going to take it behind the 14. Interesting. Ow, he kicked into the top short rail. Wow, chat. I did not even see that as an option. Didn't even remotely see that as an option here. Tell me I got that on instant replay. Come on. Oh, I got it. He kicked into the top short rail, kicked it to the left inside that left-hand side pocket. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That was awesome. Wow. I don't know if I would have ever truly went for that shot here in triangles, but I mean, he's up 3-0, so it's almost like one of those shots like, I don't think he had a lot to lose. All right, Ashley on her approach. 14 ball is going to be the problem. She needs to get back up to the top half of the field. Everything else is bottom half. That 14 ball is her kryptonite here, if you will. She might be able to work with it right here. She needed to give a little more. She would have rolled up upfield a little more. Good speed. Is she going to get back to that top left-hand quadrant? She had the angle. She did, chat. What a shot. What a shot, Ashley. Nicely done. Wow. Well played. Very, very well played. Great opportunity here. 8-ball center of the table. Make this shot. Focus on just making this. You're going to have shape on that 8 in some form or fashion. So make that shot. Look at that. Just right below it. Now she's going to go top left with it. A little closer to it, but still top left. This is huge right here, chat. Huge. This will shut down the 3-0 potential victory. And may put a little more wind in our sails to be able to rock and roll with this. All right, a good out indeed by Miss Ashley. Nicely done, getting on the board. Huge point there for her team. Huge point. Best case scenario Kubakis can get is a 2-0 victory. And she is now right back in it, although she hasn't been out of it this whole time. Like I said before, Chad, if you guys are just joining us, my name's Tim Jones here, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, here on behalf of Jacksonville APA. And Ashley's been shooting phenomenally. Absolutely phenomenally. I know the score shows otherwise, and you're like, wait a minute, Tim, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Play on the team name. I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They are, but she has been shooting good. She has been in every single rack, without a doubt. So this might be that little bit of wind in her sail, a little bit of confidence boost, a little bit of everything that she needs, wants, and desires to get this rocking and rolling taken care of. So we shall see. All right, going a little bit over from that right-hand side, hits the top ball very firm. It's like nothing on the break. That's on a break. Cue ball sitting here towards the bottom quarter of the table. Plus there. That's 3 stripes there towards the kind of top right hand part of the quadrant. That's right, John and Whitney. Great out, great shot indeed. Yeah, I just don't think I like stripes as much on this. I really don't blame Herbert for going for solids on this. You got a little bit. It isn't too big of a tie up, but again, a little bit of a tie up with what is that, 15 and 9, if I'm seeing correctly here on the towards the top right hand quadrant, right of the cue ball right now. Now it's set up for a combo now, but you had the 3 stripes there that were kind of all next to each other. And I don't quite like the positioning of the 12. 7 balls in the way of the 12 now. So actually got some run potential though. She can start clearing out a little bit of this field. I don't know if she wants to clear out too much though. Oh, don't scratch in the process. Woo! Playing with fire. Playing with fire. Guys, I need everybody to make sure and do me a huge favor, right? For those that don't realize it here, give a big shout out Jacksonville APA for those that have been part of the stream for a little bit. You may know, but Jacksonville APA is the one that provides the stream for you guys, makes all this possible, has me on staff here. If it was not for them guys, we wouldn't have the equipment, wouldn't have all this stuff that's going on. So make sure and give Mike Kelly a huge thank you and a shout out next time you guys see him here. Because I know a lot of y'all take advantage of the streams and watch it, get to watch while you're away and root on your teams and your friends. So definitely give them a huge thank you. And I want you guys to make sure to give Diamonds as well a huge thank you to Diamond Billiards. They have, like I said, they have prepped this room. This room looks so nice and gorgeous right now for us. They're doing a great job. Herbert just smooth stroking each ball on in. He has the out potential right here. Has it right here. Needs to draw this just a little bit. Just a little bit of a draw. Ain't got to overdo this. I mean, you could end up overdoing it. Just don't pull all the way back into the side pocket. There you go. Even had a little bit more of an angle there. Drifted on down a little nice. Herbert may have first dibs here on this 8 ball to potentially close it out. Oh, small miss there to that top right hand corner pocket. I think it's time for Ashley to play a little mean billiards here. She's got plenty right there to work with, but especially that 13 ball. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. Just slow roll it in. Don't even try to make it, but just leave the ball behind the rest of the mess. There you go. Just like that. Get off that bottom short rail. Yeah, little far on it, but I'd rather risk going a little far with it, making real contact, than underdoing that shot, giving ball in hand. That just sends all of us in a big frustration mode, and when your opponent's up 3-1 on the hill, that can be devastating. Herbert thinks he's got a window. He must have it. Must have enough of a window to at least clip the 6. Looking for the 9 or 15 to move. I didn't see it move. Looks like it was good hits. Oh, drifting to the top right. And he is good. Nicely done. There we go. Ashley playing smart with the defenses. I love seeing it. Love seeing it. I can tell you this right now, guys. You may be able to come a skill level 5 without playing too many defensive shots, but in order to continue staying strong and competing in the skill level 5 brackets, you have got to start landing those defensive shots. Keep it top of mind. Play the smart game. Steamroller, what's up, my friend? He says, good morning, Tim. How are you doing today? Doing well, brother. Blessed, man. Blessed. Happy to be here. Always a good time getting to do the live streams here and being a part of Jacksonville APA and being a part of all this, man. It's always such a blessing, dude. Always such a blessing. So how are you doing? Hope you're well and blessed too. It's going for the back cut here. I'm afraid of the scratch for the back cut. It's like using some outside though to do it. Oh, no. He was going for the top left-hand corner pocket. Okay. I'm a little worried about the scratch there. Honestly, again, I think I'm rolling in with my my 12 ball here and using my 9 at 15 to block while getting that 12 to that corner pocket. Uh-oh, she clipped a little bit of that left-hand side. And leave that window open for Mr. Herbert here to go after that 6. Bit of a cut, but not impossible. Oh, we might get a little good leave here. It's like he did. Got a little love there from the pocket point there on the right-hand side pocket. Chat, we were talking earlier here. I know we got Jane in chat and John Hummel talking about this upcoming MVP tournament at the end of the month here. Will be their first time ever for Jacksonville APA MVP. Who else? I love that. Mr. Big C there over on the YouTube side said, great to see other skill level 5s in the Florida area that haven't played. On skill level 5 in Brevard County, safeties are my bread and butter. Great to see others do the same. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. I see, Roller. That's awesome, brother. Glad you did, man. There we go. More safeties. Oh, man, this is going to be a good defensive battle. The only thing I would say for some of these safeties, you just got to watch for the opportunity to start setting yourself up better is all. And that gives you a better quality of a safety. But she's doing it right, man. She has got to stay on top of doing the safeties. Gotta. This is a must-have here. Size angle's a little too open. Well, like 13 ball first, and it was the 13 ball first. Great job. Great sportsmanship by Mr. Herbert. Expect nothing less. Great call. Look at that. Good sportsmanship. Let's go on that one. All right. This is kind of the moment that Ashley has been buying her time for. Nice little ball in hand. She's got everything almost in the top half of the table. I think I'm starting with that 15 ball. Yeah, 15 ball left-hand side pocket, I think. Go with 13 bottom left, 9 top left. Pull back, take the 12 top right. I think 15 is a great way to go, though, just because of it being kind of tied up with the 12. Now, if there's enough room for her to get up over here and take that 15 right-hand side pocket instead, she feels confident, then just fine. Ooh, she overstroked that a little bit, but maybe to her advantage. 12 ball is hiding a little bit for that 6. I don't know if it's full hiding, but a little bit. So I was told we're gonna be doing a little some football squares for accomplishments between rackless, between 8 on the break, and break and runs. You earn yourself some squares, and if I understand correctly, there's some beautiful some beautiful Q-Tech gloves being given out, and a chance for a beautiful SVB Q-Tech Q, which is over here back on table 15 next to myself and Kelly. If you guys are in the building. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cue. I like that. I like doing the football squares whenever it comes time, especially with Jags playing tomorrow. Oh my goodness gracious. Tomorrow's gonna be an epic day. Get to play pool, watch some football. Almost a near perfect day, I would dare say. What a shot by Mr. Herbert. Let's go. One rail kick to the bottom right-hand corner pocket to then get on to the 8 ball. Take a look at this instant replay. Oh, my Atlanta. Hit it good. I love the speed. Duval. I love it. I love it. And Mr. Herbert will close it out 4-1. Great job. That would give Cubacas their 2nd point. That is right. That is right, Big C. The patches in the in triangles here are HLT high level tournament patches, my friend. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. All right. We're gonna get things reset here and wait to see who's being put up next. All right, waiting to see who's being thrown here. The team's one moment here to get everything situated. Love the strategy that goes in this. One of my favorite things about tournaments is the strategy goes into who is being thrown. Chill says, Jags are looking great. Just happy the Steelers sent the Ravens home. Send them Ravens on home. Red Rover, we don't want those Ravens on over. Oh man, Kubaka's. I had to do it again. Up 2-0 after the first run here. All right, we should have this in there. Mr. Patrick coming to the table. Representing for the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and Miss Glinda there. The Slugger coming on in. Both skill level 4s here. Double check to make sure I got that right, but I'm fairly certain that was the case. Yep, that is the case. There we go. All right, so 9 total skill level points thrown in the first 2 racks. Keep in mind, teams have 3 hours and 45 minutes for 8 ball for sudden death. Eight ball getting a lot of traction there. Going to be down towards the bottom right-hand quadrant. It's like one of each here, if I got it right. No. It was one solid. I'm sorry. One solid. Six ball might be a little bit of a trouble. If he can figure out a way to be able to take the 7 first, then take the 6 on the right-hand side. 6 could be his out ball here, so might be good run potential. Oh, way off on that shot. He's like, throw it away, throw it away. But I need to slow it down for a second. Some work to do on stripes. They've got a little bit of the tie up there with the 15-13, but 13 has room. 15 does not, so you got to be able to take that one first. And you got a little bit of a mess here with 3 stripes on the right-hand side. There's some breathing room between them, but just not a lot to open up a lot of opportunity. Good try on that side pocket. Nice choice. T-ball's going to stay down here towards the bottom right-hand corner. Unless she leaves an opening for him to be able to take that 7, I'm just not fully seeing him getting all the way back up table there. Good smooth stroke in that left-hand side pocket. A pat there. Nicely done. That's okay. That's a good spot to leave that 5. Set up good for success later, and that may open up his window to be able to run around there. Yeah, I should say, take a look at that 4 first. Should have enough room to slide it right on past the 8 just fine. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's got a little bit of a window here. He has got a little bit of window to use that 5. He needs to see if he can get over there, though. It's full into that 15. And he's going straight down on that 6. Right-hand side pocket. Good speed. Hit that with some confidence. Overhit, actually. I say good speed here. He actually overhit it just a little bit, but a little bit of a stretch here on this 7. Not sure where he's going with it, to be honest with you. There we go. He's going to reset. A little less speed there. He would have stayed on that right-hand side. 7 top left-hand corner pocket would have been just fine. He's going to try to pull a Mr. Herbert here and go behind it. He's aiming for the 1 rail back kick here off the top short rail there. Now, it looks like he's actually aiming right back at it again, though. Nick, what's up, good sir? Send all my love to the Johnsons. Nick McKnight, part of one of the teams that got to go last year, the 2025 year, to the World Pool Players Championships. Stroking Johnson's there. About to say, I kind of like where that 15's rolling. Oh, went for the bank. Nicely done. Splendid with a great shot. A little bit of a long bridge there. Hits that nice and smooth. Blocks up with the 10 for the 7. Nick, absolutely miss you guys too, man. Hope y'all are well and blessed, brother. Hope everything went well. How was y'all's holiday season? Christmas, New Year's, everything. How was it all? With a good opportunity now. I say good. This is a tough opportunity. I ain't even gonna pretend. It's a pretty strong cut here. Wow, he hits it. Table does the rest of the work. Hits it so good, chat. So good. Oh, my Lanta, going for that left hand side pocket with the bank. I am not mad about it. We've seen several bank attempts on this 8-ball. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Mr. Herbert got one last time. I don't think he did on a bank. Came close. That was right. He came close to making it in the opposite pocket there. Pat hits it nice and slow. Gets it. What a shot. Wow. Very, very well played. That is worthy of an instant replay. Nicely done. Nicely done. Getting the first point. Look at the speed. EJ, are you talking about singles boards or are you talking about the squares? Football squares. Which board you talking about, sir? If you're talking about singles boards here, I don't know of any plans right this second to run singles boards today. I'll double check with Kelly and see. But I know for at least the first 2 rounds for sure, too many of the tables are used. There's not a chance. So it'd have to be later on in the night when it could potentially happen. But I'm fairly certain we're going to be pretty full majority of the day. That's right. Hit it slow and make that angle wide. Yes, sir. Plus, I mean, he had a lot to gain from hitting it slow, right? Steamroller, I mean, he had the ability to hit it slow, get it closer to that side pocket or somewhere in the middle of the table. I'm not saying she couldn't, but you're betting that even if you hit it slow there, that you're going to have another opportunity because she has got to make 4 balls to win that rack. So there we go. Coming back with a little vengeance now. Look at this. Nice little run. Tough situation where her 5 is. And the 6 ball would dare say. 6, actually 5, 6, and potentially 4, but you know, I would probably go after that 4 right now. At least get it closer. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Smart move. Get it out. Get a little closer to where you want it to be. Leave that cue ball in a tough position. Overall, well played. Nice shot by Miss Glenda there. Now trying for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Good attempt. Now he's got 3 stripes here to the bottom half of the table. That's the only downfall. I saw that right away here. That window for that 5. Smooth speed. Table does the rest of the work. Nicely done. Let them pockets do their jobs, chat. They'll do it for you. This cloth is well maintained here. In worst case scenario, again, we're playing 8 ball. You're going to hang it in the pocket, right? That's your worst case scenario. You're going to start taking over properties like John Hull was quoting earlier, taking over properties like Monopoly. Nothing wrong with that. Sets you up for huge success later on in the match. Nice little run here. Going for the combo, 12-10 to the corner. It's a smooth. And he needs to work on that 12 right now. He needs to work on that 12. Well, 15's out of there now. Don't get up on top of the 11. No. Oh, man. That one a little firm, and it jumped over there. With where his 12 is, though, there's no reason that she can't or shouldn't be able to go after that 5 as long as she has enough room, and it looks like she does. Some people would want to leave that 5, be like, the 3-5 is blocking, but the 12's up against the top short rail, right? Like, it's going to be tough for him to be able to get back up there to have a good shot on it. So, I mean, there's a couple windows, but, and I ain't saying he can't make some shots now. There we go. Good speed, good speed. Drifting on back over right-hand side of the table. Good eyes there on the 6 to the 3. Little bottom here. 3 to the 4. Off the top short rail, back down a little bit. Drift just a tiny bit. Ooh, makes pretty firm contact into the 8. Just gotta be careful on this. Gotta be careful on this. The scratches potential, messing with the 8's potential. All right, she dodges both. And she's stuck a little bit. Just trying to think here, see what else she can do. But I mean, I kind of like if there's enough space for her to go in between the 15 11, come up top short rail, back down. It's not a huge angle. Sitting there signaling for the timeout. Keep in mind as well for timeouts, guys. Very, very important aspect here. She can signal for one and ask, and her teammates can decline. No timeout will be taken. Whereas if her teammates, ask her, do you want a timeout? You want to talk about it? Do you need some help? Anything like that, for example, then timeout has to be charged. You need to take it. Now they've already recommended it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to have it go in between that 11-15 ball. Was there enough room for her to one round kick it on over? She's got a little bit of a window there. I'm just worried about her making contact at 15. I just don't feel like enough of the windows there. Oh, yeah. Yep. Her angle was off on that right off the bat, but ball on hand to Mr. Pat. I like a little angle here, putting that cue ball a little bit above where that 4 is, taking that 12 first. Come on down for the 15, then for the 11. You want to be back below that middle line for the 15. So we drift back up for the 11. Onto the 11 first might be a mistake here. She has got to get all the way back up there towards that top left-hand quadrant. He's got to really come around here. Put a little pace on it. Uh-oh. Yep. Hitting into the 8. He's stuck. I don't remember if they had not used their timeout. No, Dakota, you should have, the moment he put that ball down for the run, you should have called that timeout, brother. Oh, miss opportunity. Going for the one rail kick. I do like this option. Gives them a bigger window. Hits it good. Hits it really good. Wow. Came close to actually making it. Well played. Very, very well played. All right, 8 ball's above a little bit on that side pocket. However, I feel like the 12 should be preventing her from getting the scratch there. And again, may end up making it happen. It's a close one. It's a tight one. It's not an easy shot to go after. Not even remotely. Good attempt. She actually ended up hitting it a little bit full and might have been erring on the side of caution on that one. Pass stretch here for the 12, top right-hand corner pocket. And ball gets away from him a little bit. He's going to be all the way back down to the bottom short rail. Automatically marking that top left-hand corner pocket, though. Oh, so close. Well, then we'll have the chance to get onto the board. I mean, there can be, if she does, neither team can get a 3-0 victory. Which that's already out of the window for Kubakas here, but that was a huge opportunity right there for Pat. All right, Linda on the board there, 1-1. All right, Chad, I'll be right back while they're getting everything ready. Don't go anywhere. Thank you guys for not on here. Check. There we go. All right. Appreciate you guys for not leaving me. Thank y'all so much. All right, back in the action here. And looks like I come around back in time for Pat to get a ball in hand. Lots of work to do on the solids. He might actually still have a window for that 4. Yeah, I was about to say, I hope he looks at it because bare minimum, I mean, if there's enough of a window, even if you can't make it, get it up there, that top left-hand corner pocket. Oh, he needs to slow down just a little bit. He is in hyper mode. Saw how fast he got down on that cue ball. Slow it down just a little bit there, sir. If not, Miss Clinton's going to get you for sure. She seems very cool, calm, collected. That's a phenomenal leave. Phenomenal leave, chat. Look at that. Well played. Very, very well played. Wow. I say if he slowed that a little bit, he could have went after that 7 bottom left or bottom right hand corner pocket instead, and then used the one as his out ball. He goes and cuts it, and now he's gonna be back on that left hand side of that 1 ball. What a shot, chat! What a shot! Pat's trying to pull the points right on back for his team. Good speed on the 7. Lets the table do the work. Again, he was off on that just by, if y'all look at that, chat, I ain't picking on him, I promise you, but he was off on that just a little bit. Speed allowed that to go in. You've got to understand your table that you're playing on, right? Every great golfer, right, understands what fairway they're playing on. You know what I mean? It's the same thing here, guys. Tables play a little different depending on where you're at. You got different sizes. You got newer felts, older felts. No rail. Oh, no. Ball in hand to Kalinda, and a big one at that. Whoever gets this will be first on the hill. She's on top and gets a tiny bit of space between that 9. There we go. Bumps the 8. She'll have swing on the 8 ball now for that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Unless she tries to go for the bottom right. She could go bottom right here, but I think bottom left's the call. This is kind of the do or die shot here, chat. This is the one we all live and die on, though. Oh, man. She hit it good. She hit it really good. Kalinda getting the win there. And that will be the 3rd point for Team Cubacas. Steamroller there on the YouTube side saying it absolutely right. He was afraid of scratching. He definitely was. He definitely was afraid of scratching. Yep. And that is a shot, that little Y split, as I call it. That shot comes up a lot, man. It's one a lot of us should practice, without a doubt. Get confident, start feeling good about it. But definitely get some practice in on that shot, because it comes up more times than not. And one of my favorite things to do, by the way, if you want to keep setting a shot up over and over again, they make those little tiny, I call them the yard sale stickers, but you can use those, and they don't really do a lot to the felt, but nice little flat sticker, and you can kind of put sticker down where the balls are and set the shot up over and over and over again, and keep practicing it until you feel confident with it. No. Don't run them over. Don't make them wait long. Yeah, looks like one of each here, Chad. I'm trying to count them all, but I'm pretty sure she's got a pick of the litter. And honestly, with where the cue ball's at, starting off with stripes is not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. You know, sometimes whenever you're in this case here, you don't want to start off, but now that table will still be open. That's right. Steamroller making a great call out here. Talking about doing straight top on that particular shot. Yep. Straight top on that shot should do the trick. You use some bottom as well. Either way, you do need to manipulate the cue ball a little bit on that shot. You definitely need to manipulate the cue ball. And he was trying to. He's trying to manipulate it based on speed. But unfortunately, that'd be the first time that came back to bite him. He's had really, really overall solid speed control, I would say, for majority of the match. Again, we've highlighted a couple times on him not overhitting things to pockets and letting the pocket do the work. The only thing I'd say overall, if I had to nitpick about Pat's game overall, is he is fast to get down onto that next shot. So I think he still has a window for this. Long bridge, though. Way too long of a bridge. Yep.
Same thing. Yeah. Also, if neither one is anything, then it's a problem for them. Because they're using the same signal. The only difference is having a gay one, so it's not bogged down, I guess.
He has an opportunity here to potentially bring out that 3. Oh, she hit it good. She hit it good to get the breakout. Just small miss on the 7, but she I think she was aiming for that. That was smart play, Linda. Nicely done. Actually, kind of like starting off on that 12 ball. On downfall with the 12 is you do open up that top left-hand pocket, but she's going to open up that top right-hand corner pocket regardless. Small miss there on the side pocket. Good attempt. Yeah, you can use the 12, stay on that left-hand side of that 7. It had a great run. Oh, a little bit of overcut on the 7. Good attempt. Now he's got the run right back, though. That's the only downfall with that placement of, obviously, she was going for the run here. But he just needs to slow roll this up. Oh, my goodness gracious. He went with the 2 rails. Got to hold that 1 ball. I think might go for the bank here, chat. Bottom right-hand corner pocket, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going bottom right. I agree with the play here. You need to pop it though. The angle's wide from where it is. You need to pop it. Use a little bottom. Oh snap! He's gonna change it top right. He's gonna try to take over that pocket. In order to make it, he's got to go rail 3, then corner. But I mean, he has the speed control. Yeah, he made 3 in the process. That's not a bad leave. Not a bad leave. 8 balls makeable from a huge portion of the table now. Of course, Glinda may not let him back to the table is the only downfall. This is a potential risk. Potential risk. Normally, I'm not such a fan of going for banks, but I don't mind it there. All right. Back cut here. All right, for the win. Oh, no. Oh, she avoids the scratch there, but leaves it right in the pocket for Pat. As we have a huge opportunity here for this to go Hill Thriller. Had she got that, that would have been a 2-0 victory. Favorite Kubaka is leaving them up 4-0 going into matchup number 3. And Pat seals it, making this Hill. Both players have scored 1 point for their team. Reflected on the screen already there. Kubaka's Mr. Herbert getting the first victory 2-0 earlier against Miss Ashley. And so now 3-1 in favor of Kubaka's. 1 more point to be had out of the way. And the win for the matchup, keep in mind, that is the important factor. You guys are going to hear me talk about that throughout the match because that is the determining factor if this happens to go into where it is a tie. The tiebreaker is the team with the most wins. There's 5 matches. One team will have 3 wins over 2 wins. So. All right, here we go. Nothing on the break on the 3 balls here towards the bottom half of the table. Got a little tie up with that, I think the 210 there towards the top right. 6 ball close up on top of the 8. I don't know. I think I like stripes for this, to be honest with you. Because you can use the 13 potentially to break apart the 11 too. Only downfall is the 15 now on this bottom short rail. All right, she ends up making one of Pat's saws there. 1 ball bottom right hand corner pocket. He's got to be thinking potentially sooner rather than later about that 2 ball. So got to be taken into consideration. Firing it in. Oh, no. Had it bumped the 3 just a hair, she would have had some eyes. Oh, she fires fast, ends up running right into the 3. Ball in hand, back to Pat. Need to stroke through that just a little more, come back around. We're at better shape there on the 7. He's still got that 2. Side pocket's still an opportunity here for him. Looks like he's trying to go all the way down bottom left hand corner pocket, but could go for the defense here. Potentially get up to the 3 with the cue ball. It's gonna be a tough one though. Gonna be very precise in that. He went for the bank. There we go. All right, Linda with the opportunity on the 8, top right-hand corner pocket to close it out and give Cubacas their second win. Just about to say a lot of adjustments while she was down on our shot there. A lot of adjustments. You got to adjust it that much. You definitely want to be able to take it back and get back up, get back down on your shot. So all right, Pat's got to seal this in. He needs to get this win for Cocoa Puffs. I'm still a little surprised by the lack of timeouts, though. I don't know if that's a player preference. I think it might be. But the lack of timeouts, I feel, is hurting him a little bit. Tougher shot here. A little back cut there on the 2, top left-hand corner pocket. Good speed, but he scratches in the process. Ball in hand back to Kalinda. And the opportunity to close this out. All right, Linda going for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. And the outs. Nicely done. Cubacas will be up 4-1 with 2 wins under their belt. And the potential to move right on in the winner's side of Triangles Day to win the cash money. Honey. We're asking where we're at. At OG. No, sir, we're at Diamond Billiards. So this will be the second stream ever at Diamond Billiards. We did one before, but this is the first triangle stream over here. This is the location that used to be, for those that know it, used to be 9-Ball Heaven. And so they came in, redone the place, and got these beautiful 16 7-foot diamond tables in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous location. Well done. 4-1 again in favor of Cubacas right now. 2 wins to nothing against Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Very, very well done, guys. Wait and see who is being thrown. I'm assuming you're going to see a high throw. Yep, Mr. Dakota Grady going to the field. And let's see who he's against. All right, sorry guys, was talking there and trying to see who was coming up to the field. All right, chat. Mr. Chris Marcus coming to the table here against the one and only Mr. Dakota Grady. I'm a little shocked for them not throwing off further, but I will say one of the hardest throws to go up against, or let me rephrase this. One of the hardest matches to go up against as a skill level 7 is a skill level 5, because skill level 5 can still run out the table on you. And if you make that mistake here, they have the ability to punish you very well right on back. And them needing 2 less games to yours, oh, that's a bit of a difference here. Chris Marcus, team captain, my captain for the Cubacas. Let's see. The only throw they could have done potentially, I don't know if the numbers support it right away, was Mr. Daniel there, Daniel Hickox. Could have been a skill of a 6 versus 7, but honestly, man, I probably would have. I don't know. I like the cut here. Let's see. I don't know if Miss Julie's over there, but I probably would have thrown Miss Julie. To be honest with you, I would have cut the legs right out from underneath them. Oh man, I know some of you guys in chat, you're like, Tim, don't do that, and I'm like, it's strategy, man. There is $800 cash money in play for these guys right here, right? For these teams right here, we're watching $800 cash money because they got to win this round and next round. They win next round, they get the bid into the World Qualifier, so they'll be there in the May-June time frame, and they'll get $800 cash money. Whereas if you lose today, you still got an opportunity, right, to get your shot into the World Qualifier, but you're not getting that cash money. You're not walking away with it. So big deal here. Good luck to both players. See how this plays out, but I'd say if Chris, bare minimum Chris getting a game, I think is still a good win overall. If Chris can get 2 and get another point for Team Cubacas, making it potentially 5-3 at the end of this as the final score, assuming Dakota wins, that would be major victory. And obviously, if he gets the win, overall, well, that could spell complete disaster for Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right. Chris to the table here, going after that one top left-hand corner pocket. Hits it good. You got a little trifecta over there of stripes protecting that 8-ball. Goodness gracious. Feel like they're playing a little defense ball here against Chris and Team Cubacas. He has eyes on this 5. I wonder if he can get enough here, come off that top short rail and break into that 4-2 situation. I kind of like a little pop in this. He was trying to. Hits into the 10. Not quite where he was hoping to go after. So, chat, what's everybody's plans for today? What you got going on? Steamroller asking a question in there on the YouTube side. Says, is this round 1? Yes, sir. Round 1. So the way we do our triangles here is we have well, let me rephrase how we used to do it. Used to, we'd have day one be 8-ball. Day two would be 9-ball tries. That would be the winner side bracket. If you lost, you came back on another weekend for the 1-loss side bracket. We changed it up now. So day one is the winner side bracket. If you lose, you come back tomorrow into the 1-loss side bracket. We just had a request from a lot of the league to have it back to back like that instead for some people. And we're giving it a go this time around. But yes, this is round one today. We will have 3 rounds total. So the brackets are split into 4 team brackets, 1 winner from each of those brackets. So we have our set that started this morning at 10 a.m. Their second round will be 2:30 p.m. From there, if you start at 2:30, because we're going to have other teams coming in at 2:30, if you start at 2:30, your next round will be at 7 p.m. So no matter what, 3 total rounds today. And we'll be handing out some cash money, honey. So that's one of my favorite things about triangles, man. Nothing like doing a nice day of pool, 1-day tournament, and if you got an 8-person roster, walking away with $100 cold hard cash in your hand. I can't beat that with a stick. Oh wait, you can. It's called pool. Bubble Merc on the YouTube side says my team plays at 2:30. I did not know who you are with that YouTube name, but there you go. Steamroller saying double elimination is what it sounds like. I thought only modified singles. Not technically double elimination. It's kind of odd of how to quote it. It's still the modified. It's just split is all it is. It's just split between the days. So you're guaranteed to play twice. Not I guess you're guaranteed to lose twice too, technically. Yeah, I guess you could call it double. But I mean we just split it. That's all it is. The real difference is we split between the days. Oh, it's Dale. What's up, Dale? How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well and blessed. I'll see you at 2:30. Get here a little bit early, Dale. Take advantage of some good lunch. They're cooking up a storm back there, brother. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a little bit upset on that one. A little bit upset on that one. Well, Chris's 2 wasn't off that top short rail. I would say he's in good position to run some more of this rack pretty good, but that 2 being off the top short rail, 6 on the bottom short rail makes a little bit of the run harder. Jose Cordero, what's up, good sir? He says, what are they cooking, Tim? Also, hey, what's up, good sir? Dude, I actually enjoy, and I know a lot of people aren't fans of blue cheese, but I enjoy their black and blue burger. Their burgers in general are good, and so are their Philly cheesesteaks. Back to the top part of the table. I like Fatty's looking at this too. I actually kind of like the cross paint towards the bottom left. You may end up going 2 rails, maybe 3, but get your cube all the way back down here. Ooh, he hit it good. I thought he had a little bit more of an angle to where it would have went 2 rails back down. Nice shot by Chris Marcus. I'm wrong on it, but that was it though, chat. Oh, I like that, brother. I like that. Steamroller there on my YouTube side said, so Tim, I asked my area what their goals were for this year in pool. I told my stream and league is to grow the stream and finish at least in the fall session as a skill level 5. What is your goal or goals for this year? So in terms of league, I'm working personally on trying to lose my weight again. And in doing so, I want to start working towards being a skill level 6. It has been at least a moment now that I've been a 5-5. And so I really want to try and earn at least on one side or the other being a senior level player. So that's my goal is working towards that skill level 6 and trying to accomplish that again. I'm good with it being either side. You know, I'm not particular, but I just want to kind of say I'm a senior level player finally in one of them. And then from there, in terms of the stream, man, I definitely want to see the stream grow. I want both YouTubes, Jacksonville APA's YouTube and my YouTube to be over 1,000 subscribers each. Would be a really big goal for me, and kind of a good way of just showing. Whoops, hit the wrong button here. Kind of showing thanks to Jacksonville APA for all that they do. Right, the stream is made possible because of them, because of Mike and Kelly Moore. They put a lot of love, faith, a lot of hard-earned money into the stream and into me, and it'd be just a great way of kind of being like, boom, like look at what we've accomplished together. It'd make me really happy to say the least. So that would be my two big goals: over 1,000 subscribers between both YouTube channels, and then working towards being a skill level 6 personally through improving my game and through some weight loss. So Jose Cordero says, love me some blue cheese. I've not had a burger from that place since the Nightball might see this weekend. Dude, come on by. I mean, you got to remember, guys, we got the Jags game tomorrow. And this place is surrounded with big screen TVs. And, well, the Jags game's got to be on it. So, I mean, that's, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, Chad, I love the idea, though. Love the question. Is the new year? That's a good question here. What's everybody's goals for this year? All right, so with Dakota securing that first victory, by the way, let's talk about it, chat. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff still has the opportunity to potentially get a 3-0. That's a tough one, though, right? Chris Marcus, skill level 5, needs 3 games. If he wins a singular game, he takes that out of the possibility. Again, you got to have flawless victory to get your 3-0. But Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs has the potential to kind of reset things. Now, if Dakota gets the 3-0, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs will only have 1 win under their belt, but the team scores will be tied 4-4, and we'll move on to matchup number 4, which is actually kind of funny, 4-4. But it all depends on what Chris can do. Again, I think in order for Chris to mark it down as a second here, guys. In order for Chris to mark it down as a victory here, I mean 1 second. He has to be able to make sure and get onto the hill. I mean, just one moment here, guys. Run into a little bit of lag issue. And we're back. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. Steamroller saying personal sub goal right now to end the year at least 250, maybe higher. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Set that goal. Set that goal. Make it happen, Gappen. Oh, getting a little masse action there, trying to hit that 15. No go on it. Huge ball in hand for Mr. Chris Marcus here. Let's look at the table a little bit. Oh, Mylanta. He is, oh, man. He has got some work to do. I'm trying to think, guys, if I would have done that any differently. No. Shanks it just a little bit. Oh, wow. I don't know. I may have started on the 4 ball, to be honest with you. 4 probably been what I Oh man, I'm really trying to replay that in my head, chat, and I think the 4 may have been the better option, but I mean, he still would have had some chances on it. He could have been back below it still from the 3 and 5 situation. Steamroller, I appreciate the love, man, as always. As always. Off at 5, it could still go. Oh, so close. So close. Not a bad leave there on the 15. 15 in a bit of a tough situation. Scratch potential here. Now he might go for the actual pop into it for the top right hand corner pocket. Oh yeah. Yeah, he definitely was going for top right hand. No, avoids the scratch though. He had to pop it in there though. He definitely was trying to secure up that angle. Chris needs to be mean about this. Just play a little defense, and I see him putting bottom. So, oh no, he's going for it. He's going for the run. He needs to go after the 4 here. Go after the 4. You'll be able to get to your 5, but go after your 4. Leave your 5 as your out ball. I like some top here. Roll up with this 4. Take 2 top left. Use that 5 as your out ball. Zero, that's absolutely true, man. Everybody that likes, shares the stream, chats in it, 100%, man. It shares out to more people, increases the reach, brother. Yep, gets more people involved, which is why I always appreciate, man. I see a lot of likes that come through and shares, and it means the world to all of us here. So, I get your 2, Chris. Get your 2. Oh, he's gonna call a timeout. He's walking over there, talk to his. Oh no, his dad's coming on over. Yeah, there's just the only issue with going after 2 here is the potential for the 8 to play blocker, right? But that's just when you need to use a little top. Could even do a little top left, but just some top. You'll come off that top short rail, drift right on down. Because your 8's kind of in that almost center zone of the table, right? It's the bottom half center zone of the table, but it's the kind of center zone of the table. That 8 has every pocket available to it. Obviously, a couple better than the other, but I really don't think there's a reason in the world at all here to not go after that 2. Chad, are you going after the 5 in any way, shape, or form? Is there a reason why somebody sees better to go after that 5? Let's see here. They've discussed it. Nice, Tom. He decided for the 5. He's got to let this loose. 2 rails. He's going to get back top right. He hit it good, though. He hit it good. He got himself a better angle on that, too. He hit that just right. Don't like the bottom here. Yep. Top right there would have done him just fine. Now, looks like you got a good leave out of it, though. Going for the 1 rail kick. There we go. A little more, he would have had an easier shot on that 8, but if the 8 doesn't drive by the 15, he can still go left-hand side pocket with it. Yeah, left-hand side pocket. Chris Marcus with the opportunity here on the 8 to get on to the board. And he does so. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good shot. All right, 1-1. So Chris Marcus has eliminated Dakota's chance to tie up the score 4-4. Really, really important aspect there. And now he is one away from getting his team another point, which again, that is the superb big deal. That means, in my opinion, with this throw, that Team Kubaka's won the throw overall. Dakota needs to win these next 4. Do not let him onto the hill. And Chris Marcus on the break here. Going pretty much just straight up the middle here. It's a solid. Hold 8 a little bit. 8's going to drift down a little bottom to the left, still in the center part of the table. Nothing on the break. 3 and 9 tied up with each other. You got the 6 and 2 tied up with each other. I think I'm still going to go with stripes here personally. Yeah, I don't see a need to start solids personally. I think that's the great call. Miss Brenda, what's up, my dear? Welcome to the live stream. How are you today? Chat, feel free as well here. Maybe name your 2 teams or your friends here on the live stream, but don't hesitate to call out and shout out. Good luck to the teams that are competing today. Maybe you got friends here or fellow team. Maybe you couldn't make it. Don't hesitate to show them some love and support, guys. Small bump on that 10. Miss Brenda says, doing great, and you doing very well, having a blessed day. You know, one of my most favorite things in the world to do is get to do live streams. So absolutely loving it. Lane, welcome to the stream as well, my friend. How you doing? Appreciate you being here.
it's not maybe some order. It can't be other team to kind of just you. I think the whole thing. Why is it supposed to eyeball different than mine? I mean, like, Bryce and I, like, follow up.
But that's okay.
China up with the 8 ball. Not bad. Not what he was looking for, but oh, Dakota hitting off a little bit on that. Dakota needs to drill down those, giving Chris Marcus too many opportunities at the table. Oh no, right over the 7-ball treetop. So say I'd definitely switch over that 1 ball. I know he's wanting to kind of take the 4, but if he wasn't treetopped over that 7, taking the 4 now, then maybe going after the 6. Because it's off rail, taking it all the way upfield to the top left-hand corner pocket wouldn't be a bad choice. There we go, adjusting that 7 back after accidentally moving it. Going for the bank. Clips. Oh, doesn't clip into the 8. Flies right on by it here and gently drifts into the left-hand side pocket. Getting a little love from the table. I will allow him to go ahead and go up with the 2. Go with the 2, then to the 6, the 7, 2 top left, 6 bottom left, 7 top right. And then your 3 ball will be your out ball there, bottom right-hand corner pocket. Well, for the cross bank here. It's a little bit of speed. Angle keep short. I'm surprised it didn't go after the 2.
I thought that crazy fan though.
Miss Brenda says, getting ready for the ladies playoffs on the 7th. Yep. Y'all got y'all's championship qualifier over there. I tell you, I actually like that. This was really cool getting to see it seated. And so, you know, even if you're in wild card position, if you're the top dog in wild card position, you're gonna have the most opportunities to win that wild card draw. I love how that works for the ladies and masters. So I actually think that's really, really cool. All right, Dakota down with 2 stripes left on the table here. Chris will be back. 4 solids. 8 ball. Not fully locked up, I would say, but blocked up a little bit with the 7 and 3 being near it. Offering a little bit of defensive opportunities. It's really not a lot of opportunity for him to go after anything else other than that 2 ball. I mean, I guess he could try to go after that 3, but I don't know. I don't like going after that 3 at that angle. Right bottom left-hand corner pocket. Needs to go for the 2 on the side. Oh, no, goes for it all the way down. I didn't think he had enough room there to work with it, but came close a little slower, and he might have been successful with it. I think Dakota may have right to have that 11 ball as his out, but hits it good right past the 2. Let's see if he's going to get to the bottom left-hand side of that 8 ball. He's looking for that top right-hand corner pocket. There's definitely enough breathing room between the 7 and 8. So you just got to get up over there to the left a little bit. One rail, a little short, He's going to get close to it. Woo, he is right up on top of it, chat. Right up on top of it. Wow. All right, looks like shot watch is being called. And a good out. Nicely done. Look very clean. Well played. Go to with the second rat, chat. 2-1 right now. It is a 3-2 race left in this battle. Miss Brenda, you take care. We'll hopefully get to see you in the stream later today, but you be blessed. All right, let's see if Dakota can compete with this run here. Potential break and run opportunity. It's going to be tough from this point, though. Run may have gotten away from just a tiny bit. Very thin cut there. Overcuts it straight to the top short rail. Good attempt. He tried, though. He tried. That was a great run. That's the dangerousness of these skill level 7s, right? When you got somebody that's what we call a super 7 here. But you got the skill level 7-9 combo here between 8 ball and 9 ball. And man, they start getting a little bit of run happening, and it's just full steam ahead. Hey, Dan, how's it going, sir? Welcome to the live stream there. Dan over there on the YouTube side. Welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well and blessed. All right, the run's right back on for him. As long as he doesn't overkill that. Making it a little tougher on himself. Not a bad lead for his 10 ball. Still not leaving Chris a lot of action for his sticks right off the bat either. I think cue ball drift over and him able to take out that 6 right away would not have been a bad thing for him. So good thing Dakota didn't allow that to happen. Hey, Ray. What's going on, good sir? Darla over there on my YouTube side says, watching. Welcome in, Darla. Hope you're doing well and blessed. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Guys, for those just coming in, this is still round 1 of the triangles, fall triangles here is what we're working on in the spring session, but in the fall triangles. And teams here today are, of course, competing for their right to play in the World Qualifier later on this year. And also competing for $800 cash. If they lose today, they come back tomorrow in the one-loss side bracket. And so, what's up, bro? Doing well? Do you guys need a ref for future rounds today? I think we do. I know we had one or two earlier. I believe Jack is still here helping out with that. But I would be surprised if we didn't need a ref, Dan, to be honest with you. So I would say come on up if you're willing to, brother. Red Rover, we appreciate the support. So this is the third matchup in this team battle. Right now, Kubakis is up 4-1 with 2 wins underneath their belts. And then we had a cut kind of throw here. Dakota was thrown blind. Good out, by the way. Thrown blind, and Team Kubakis decided to throw Mr. Chris Marcus onto him. Right now, Dakota's up 3-1. Chris has at least sealed the deal to where Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs cannot tie the matchup in this match. It will not be a 4-4 score. The best Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs can do is 3-4, and it'll be 1 win to 2 wins against Kubakis. Dan, I definitely will. I'll let Kelly know now. Kelly said, thank you. Appreciate you, Dan. Seriously. I don't think there's ever been a time where we've had too many refs. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt you're ever going to see us turn down people, needing referees. So always nice to have in the building. Going for that 8-ball break here. Hit solid into that 14-ball, second ball in. See, 5 stripes remain, 6 solids. He'll have his choice. I don't know. You got to kind of work around those stripes up there. Ashley says, "Hey, Emily." Ashley's giving Emily a good shout out here. What's up, Miss Ashley? How you doing? Dakota opting for the stripes. For everything I can tell, unless there's some sort of room there I'm not seeing, he needs to be on that right-hand side of the 15 to rock and roll with it. Yeah, he was going for the side pocket to make that happen. Nice. Wow. What a good shot, good attempt. I know he didn't make it, but that was really cool. Ash says, good luck, Dakota, speed shooter. Yes. He is he's picking up steam. The wind is in his sails. And Chris may be in a little trouble, but like I said, Chris doesn't have to win this match for it to be a win for Kubakis here. Chris getting 1 more rack, making it potentially 5-3 overall if Dakota wins still, but Chris getting on the hill would be massive. Nice. So he's going to have to use his 3 later here to go after his 1. But he's got room to make that happen. He has definitely got room. Honestly, if he can hit that 5 bottom right and keep an angle on that 7, he might be able to break into the 210. All right, I think he's got the angle now. He should be able to pop in that 210. Maybe a little top here. Yeah, I think a little top to do the trick. Top or just straight center. I don't think he really needs much else other than that. But I like top here. There we go. Get out the way, 10. Not fully out the way. He can still work with it some. And maybe even take over that bottom left-hand corner pocket, which is what I would attempt to do, is just try to get closer. Because you got to look at what Dakota has to run with. He's got a tough run to run out. So I ain't saying you're for sure going to get back on the table, but as long as you don't leave him with the 10 to start the run. Yeah, I don't think he left him with a lot. What a shot from Dakota. All right, just playing defense here with a 12-1. Chris has an opportunity here to still mess with it, though. You could go for the back cut there on the 3 top left-hand corner pocket and break into the 12 ball here. I think you would need to use a little bit of outside English here, probably about a tip of right. Yep, hit it good. Oh, no. 3 getting close to that 12, leaving them with very few opportunity here. I don't think he has the ball in the corner pocket. Might have the hit straight into the 12 here with a little angle and go in that left-hand side pocket, though. If you look at the midpoint in between the 3 and 12, 3's off center. Look at from the 12. It's a bit of a distance to get it to go, but I think you might be able to make this happen. Let's see if he goes for that. I'd be interested to see if he goes for that, chat. I think he might have been thinking it. He need to hit a little bit more of the right-hand side of the 3 ball from our angle. Y'all saw the path that 3 was taking now. What I was saying was not out of the realm of possibilities. Oh no, Dakota with that small miss right there. He had it. The run out was definitely there.
What I figured out. There's a meeting up this morning now where you clean out this and it said either have this coach or this coach. And like, or it's like the other's like, who's gonna work on it? Everyone's like, Christian, I see it. Only if it's gone. The other coach against everyone else. And I was like, I'm gonna take it down tonight. Like, I'm not gonna listen to me.
Like, they get that much, and I was like, look, if you post it.
Oh, yeah. But I'm fine going now.
Just in a tough predicament here on this too. Tough predicament here, chat. Timeout on the field here. Mr. Herbert there talking it over. I don't know. I think there may be a defense here hitting. From our point of view, I've been trying to play this out in my head a little bit, chat. But from our point of view, if he gets down, the cue ball hits the left-hand side of the 2 from here, he might be able to pop that 2 up in a way to block line of sight from the cue ball to the 12. Or he might, honestly, he's better off erring on the side of caution here and being above. Staying being above the 12, because 12 leads to the 15 easier. Oh man, this is a predicament, chat. I'm not 100% sure what the best call is here. There's a couple options, but I am not sure any of them are phenomenal. Not thinking they are. Cody going for a 12 all the way downfield, hits it with just nice pace. And leave it simple there. Set up that 8 for the right-hand side pocket. He sure does. Very, very simplistic. And a good out. Dakota will be on the hill. 1-2 left in the race. Big deal there for Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Second point for the team. All right. Like I said before, to win this matchup, win it here, Chris needs to get onto the hill. All right, we're off to the races here, going for that 8 on the break. 8 ball gets a little bit of traction there, close towards the bottom right-hand quadrant of the table. And nothing on the break. 6, 9, 12, 15, nothing on the break. Chris is back. Oh, no. Small miss on that left-hand side pocket. Actually, almost ended up scratching. That key ball followed through quite a bit. Right. I don't think if there's anything really in Dakota's way, and I mean, just got a little extra work to do from the 5 to the 8, but well, looks like he might be opting to go for the 5-11 combo there and still force the 5 in by using some bottom. I like that a lot more instead of being below the 5, taking the 5 top right. So he's wanting to be as straight as he can be. Bottom right there. We'll do a little force follow on the 5. It came close. Oh man, bottom on the cue ball turns into top on the 5. He just want that 5 to roll forward just a little bit more, and he's trying to keep it over there actually to be able to take the 8 bottom right, but obviously he had to make the 5 to make that work regardless. However, the downfall for Chris on this one here is that 5 is makeable from a crazy amount of the table. The only way that 5 is not makeable for Dakota is if the cue ball's hidden behind something else. All right, this is for the win. Big deal for Cocoa Puffs and potentially the turnaround that they need. And that is all she wrote there. Nice out from Dakota. Well played. And that would give Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs another point on the board here. So 2 points scored overall for Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but could not get the 3-0 flawless victory. Chris Marcus at least secured that, kept them from being tied up 4-4 going into matchup number 4. That's not confusing at all. Well played from both gentlemen. Good outs. And it will be Kubaka's throw next. Kubaka's on the even throw, so it'll be their last throw of the game here, blind. And we'll see who they got coming up next. Now, I was looking earlier. I meant to double check and count numbers. Let's see. Chris Marcus is a 5. They threw Miss Kalinda, who's a 4. And threw Herbert, who's a 5. So 5, 5, 4, 14 skill level points thrown. They have 9 left available to them. Let's see, do they have a 3? They do. They have Daniel Hickox. They could throw Daniel Hickox and Ruben. They still have a 6 and a 3 or a 6 and a 2 they can still throw. They want to throw a high and a low. So they got some opportunity there. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's take a look here for them as well, because they just threw really high on that one. Let me find their roster. Let's see, Dakota being a 7. Miss Ashley was a 5. That's 12. Mr. Pat Potter's 4. 16 skill level points have been thrown. So they only have 7 left to their arsenal. Don is a 4 and Vinny is a 3. They could still throw Carlton too. They got a 5-2. Carlton as a 5 and Valerie as a 2. So let's see who's being thrown. Mr. Dakota's coming over to me right now. Appreciate him, by the way. He's done really good keeping me up to date on the score and everything. All right. So Carl, skill level 5 versus Daniel, skill level 6, 4-5 race in the building. All right, we're at that point where we got to start talking about possibilities here. Daniel Hickox, if he gets a 3-0 victory, it is over. 7-0 would seal the deal. If he gets a 2-1 victory, let's see, that'd make it 6-4. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs could not tie. They'd have to get a 3-0 victory in the last one. If he gets a 2-0 victory, it would be over as well. So Carl has got to get the win here for sure. Oh, with a nice shot there. Oh, man. Good attempt there for that top right-hand corner pocket. Hey, Alden, how's it going, sir? He says morning/afternoon. Don't do that to me, Alden. You know I'm gonna be like good morning to you here in a moment, and it's supposed to be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How's it going today for you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Oh man, hits it in, scratches that top left-hand corner pocket. Daniel looking at the combo as well that we saw Dakota go after a moment ago. Well, looks like he's gonna rush to 13 with the 7. Pop the 7 out of there, or pop the 13 out of there. I'm sorry. Good shot. Nice little pop there. A bit of an undercut there on the 3. Tough leave here for call. Oh, did he get a breakout on it? I think it drove by it. No, he did. He did get a breakout. This was a tough run there. He hit it good. Looks like he's got to go with the back cut here, bottom left-hand corner pocket. He is just full sending it. And this is where it's going to get him in trouble. 6 and 3 playing blocker for easier access to that 8. Might have a 2-rail kick into this actually instead of the 1, but could go after the 1. It's a good, does not scratch in the process. So no ball in hand, back over to Daniel here. Interesting. He's going to draw back on the 5 instead of doing the 4 first, then the 5. 4, then the 5 would have been the, I think, the better call between the two of them. All right, timeout on the field. Dakota coming over there. 8 ball left-hand side pocket, I think, is the call, but he does seem like he's just almost directly parallel with that 8. The cue ball might be just a little bit further down. I mean, by a smidge. It's tough to tell from our camera angle, but I mean, really, I think top left-hand corner pocket isn't a bad choice because where you should end up leaving the cue ball, which is down here, but I don't know. I like them side pockets. Oh, went for the bank. No, I don't know why he went for the bank. No. Cue ball scratches there, and that will be the first rack victory there for Daniel. Oh, very unfortunate there. I thought he was going for either top left or bottom left. Or, I'm sorry, top left or left side, forgive me. Oh, very, very unfortunate. That is no bueno.
That's why, that is why we do the, as ours. Don't have to go outside.
Hey, PJ, what's going on, good sir? How are you doing today? He says, hi, Tim Bob. Wish I was there, brother. Wish you were too, sir. Hope you're doing well and blessed. Hope Aaron's doing well and blessed too. Hope y'all are having a great start to your New Year's. we're having our first full-on battle here, PJ. Team Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs a little bit behind. 1 victory under their belt here, getting 3 points total. And Kubaka's up 4-3 with 2 victories under their belt. We're in matchup number 4 that you're tuning in on. What a shot by Daniel here. And what an unfortunate leave. Oh, boy. Going with the 1 rail kick, left-hand side pocket. I don't know if I'd be going for this. I don't know if I'd be going from the left-hand side instead. I'm trying to think now. That's the risk right there. Oh, Lord. He just said, "Take down Christmas lights. It's a chore." Ball in hand, back to Curl here. All right, Carl's going with good, smooth strokes here. Keep a nice that's pocket speed, nothing crazy. Hit that one a little harder, though. All right, Daniel's going to have a good opportunity here on the 8 top left-hand corner pocket. I'll watch a little bit further scratch here, but shouldn't really be a big issue. He was a little worried about that scratch. Good attempt, though. At least I'll say Carl's not leaving anything super, super easy here on this 8 ball for Daniel. It's like Chris Martin's coming on over for a timeout. Tough little decision here on this 8. I just don't like where the 8 ball is overall. I don't like it being on that top short rail. Gives your opponent a lot of opportunity to leave you where you're not going to have a good opportunity on it. So I'd like that 8 to be kind of back out center of the table and then go for the run from there. But all right, 8 ball is still not in a good spot. Carl, just again, you got to keep this kind of stuff top of mind. Like everybody's always like, man, I don't know where I don't want the cue ball to be. Man, pretend like you have ball in hand right now. If you had ball in hand and you're on that 8 ball, where are you putting it? You're putting it below that 2. You're going to take 8 top left hand corner pocket. Right? So that is where you do not want your cue ball to be, is below that 8 ball. You just don't want them to have that opportunity. So you just got to keep that top of mind. He might go for the 2-7 combo here. It looks like this is what he's setting up for. But this might be the sellout, though. All right, he went for the defense. He went for the defense. Smart move. A little worried right there. Do not go for that 2-7 combo. Don't do it. Dangerous moves. He's going to try to do a little Z-Bank action. There he's just marking it just because. Earl might be able to get on the board. Big deal for Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Gets into the 8. 8 sends over there to that right-hand side pocket. Gets very nicely close, actually. Good opportunity here for him. All right, and a good out. 1-1, 3-4 left in the race, just like the score, 3-4 in favor of Kubakas. Keep in mind, chat, team started at 10 a.m. today, and sudden death will be at 1:45 p.m. So we got 47 more minutes until sudden death. And 8-ball for APA, sudden death means regardless of skill level, the first rack, that is worth 2 points for you. Second rack is worth 1 point. That first rack is also worth the W. So in case of tiebreakers and stuff like that, that first rack is the win between the matchup of the two players. Really big deal. Good attempt there on that 14-ball top left-hand corner pocket. Not a bad place to leave, though. Blocking a lot of action. You got a lot of solids there in the mix. That the 7, 4, 5, and 3. The only stripe you have in that mix is the 13-ball. 8-ball on the outside of that little cluster. Oh. Carl there overcuts the 6-ball. Makes combo, gets rid of the stripe top left. Puts a 6 right up close to those clusters. Now, that may not be a bad thing. If he can get back on that right-hand side of that 6 a little bit here, might be able to use it to get a little breakout, but I am so nervous where that 8 is and where the solids are that you may end up shoving that over there, and we could end up seeing an early 8 happen from this rack, chat. Those who do not know at home, early 8 is a loss of game. The point goes to your opponent. So he's got to be very careful here. All right. He provided a little bit of space. Uh-oh. Might have been too much space. Table's opened up now. Good attempt on that left-hand side pocket. The run was on for him, though, man. Honestly, the run was definitely on. If that with a little bit more pace would have come up, Went after that 10 next. Then taking the 9 last for your 8 to finish top right hand corner pocket. Not bad at all here. Still go. What's up, good sir? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. And scratch. Ball in hand, Daniel. A little bit of angle for that 10. We'll get that in on it. That's great. A little bottom here. A little bottom. Gonna pull that cue ball right on over my 10 side of 8. Focus on making the shot. Just like that. What a shot. Nicely done. Someone says, doing good. Glad to hear it, brother. How was your Christmas, your New Year's? How was all the happiest of holidays? There we go. Nice out. There we go. Whoop. Gave the wrong point here. Sorry. See that fix? 2-1. There we go. Get out by Daniel there. Nicely done. Again, a reminder here, guys. Daniel wins 2-0. It is over. He wins 3-0. Well, he can't win 3-0, but he wins 2-1. Well, that will end up making it 6-4. And that means Hugo for Copas has 2 flawless victory the last matchup. He get a 3-0 victory. Oh, Lord. I tell you, man, we got some amazing people at Jacksonville APA. I love how much fun and camaraderie everybody has. I really do. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, chat. I had to step away for just a moment. Oh, I'm going for the bank from Daniel. He gets it, has eyes on the 8. This is trouble for Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. A very typical 8-ball shot here. Nothing crazy. Nothing extra you really need to do. Make this be up 3-1. That's a big deal. That'll make it a 3-2 race left in the battle. It was at least tied right now, but. And Daniel does get it. So 3-1 right now. 3-2 left in the race. Again, anything but a hill win for Daniel. And we do not go on to matchup number 5. All right, I see some more squares getting filled out. Looks like some more people are getting accomplishments here between rackless, 8 on the break, or 8-ball break and run. And she has square in for some of the prizes. Q-Tech gloves, Q-Tech Q. Some awesome fun things to be taking advantage of over here. Nothing on the break. Table, plenty of opportunity here. Carl's going to go for that 3-ball top right-hand corner pocket. I like that. Already even up for the 5 on the side. Trying to look at some opportunity. Obviously, the 4 could be a little tricky for him as well. He wants to be below that 4. Now, you ain't got to worry about it if Daniel takes out that 12 right off the bat. I don't know if I would be shooting that 12 right off the bat. I don't know. His only other option really is the 10. So I guess, that's it, man. This is the way I would be going. You don't want to free up too much for Carl there. Little hair of outside would go pretty well on this. Slower speed, hair of outside. Oh, he actually goes in between the 1-5. He had a huge chance of hitting that 1-5. Should still have eyes on that 13 left-hand side pocket.
What's this in here for the left? Still 35?
Ah, good try. Good try. Ends up hitting a little lower into the pocket there. Carl still got a little bit of a tough run to complete this out. He's treetop now over the 8 as well, but he's got to go for the 2 regardless. Nice job coming around, hitting 3 rails overall, but at least 2. Stroked through that really good. Like the speed control, drives it on down there, very pure. Doesn't end up hitting that left-hand long rail at all. Nice shot. Off that 9 right-hand side pocket. No, went for the 14. Okay. I was like, 9 is not the call there. I had mislooted that completely, chat. That's what I get for looking over on my left-hand monitor for a second there. Cuts in. Tough leave there on the 11. Oh, what a carom! What a carom, chat! Wow. Wow. Oh, my Lanta. That was a beautiful carom. I saw the angle for a second. I was looking over it. I was like, I wonder if he can hit this 7 and get it at least over there. And I was like, it wouldn't be bad if it at least goes that direction. And he carom's running off, hits it in just perfect speed and control. He's got a long shot here on the 8, but he's got an opportunity here to be up on the hill. I like the speed control. All right, good chance, good opportunity there. Very nice shot. What a carom here. Oh, it's up a little bit of a creek, and he has lost one paddle for sure.
I got that.
Definitely a good time for a timeout. I definitely agree with this. Problem is, it's tough to leave him without an option on that 8. All right, he's trying to get him to leave that cue ball there on the bottom right hand or the right hand side of the table, closer to that bottom right hand corner pocket. Oh no, he went for it. Went for the cut. All right, here we go. To be up on the hill. Love the speed. He gets it. So he's up 4-1. Ibaka's will have their 5th point as a team. And Daniel is 1 rack away from closing it out right here, chat. Be right back while they're getting things ready. Nice shot right there by Daniel. Drains it on down bottom left-hand corner pocket. A little bit of a window here, but tougher shot on the 7, top right-hand corner. Tough overall run. 2 ball tied up there with 3 stripes. Oh, don't scratch in the process. Insult to injury. Wow. Drifts right into the corner pocket, but does not scratch. And that pocket point is blocking a lot of access for Carl here. I'm assuming he's going to have to do a 1-rail kick. I don't think he has enough room either way. Yeah, one rail kick indeed. He's got plenty of stripes up there to go after. Nice hit. Well done. All right, tables open up a little bit. Definitely some breathing room. Oh no. Oh man, small miss there. Both gentlemen really not wasting any time. I almost feel like they're trying to ensure no matter what happens that it doesn't go into sudden death. They still got 25 more minutes. So we are there. I was trying to pull that back a little bit, have better shape on the two. Oh, he's going to go through the window. Come on down to the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Oh, may have overhit this. Slowing down. He can still work with this. He can still work with this. There we go. Nice stroke right there. I wouldn't say that was an easy one to maintain control over, but it wasn't, I would say, a crazy difficult one, especially for skill level 6. So, oh, I don't like that he's loading up draw on this. Yep, dies down on him. Dies down on him. Does he have enough room to seal the deal for Kibaka's? Send him into the second round of triangles today, and one step closer to securing $800 in their trip over to the World Qualifier later on this year. Oh, so close. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, this is for the victory to close us out right here. And that is all she wrote. That is it. Daniel will secure the win for Kibaka's, making the overall score 6-3. And it is over. Chad, I don't want y'all to miss out on this gorgeous pool hall, by the way. Again, huge shout out to Red, Wes, and Mr. Fahim here as well. Take a quick gander around the room here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pool hall. Amazing fun place to be here, guys. We got plenty more action coming back for you here in right in an hour. 2:30 p.m. will be the start of the second round. Again, we are winner side all day today, one loss side all day tomorrow. So any team that lost today will be able to come back tomorrow and still be able to work towards getting their bid into the World Qualifier later on this year. That's the big deal. But they are officially out of the cash. Got to win it both today to get the cash money, honey. And that's $800 cold hard cash, guys. So I don't want y'all to miss out on. Guys, also want to invite y'all to come over to Diamond Billiards and come join us, whether it be today or even tomorrow. Jack's game on tomorrow, guys. I don't want y'all to miss out. This is Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home of the Voice of Jacksonville Pool here, guys. I will see y'all in, like I said, about an hour here. And again, thank y'all so much for tuning into the stream. But don't miss it. Make sure you come back to me here, guys. Much love, y'all. Be blessed. The Voice of Jacksonville Pool.